Harper Audio presents The Gambler. How Penniless Dropout Kirk Kerkorian became the greatest dealmaker in capitalist history. By William C. Rempel. Read by Fred Sanders. A note to readers. This is an inspiring life story in the 98 years that belonged to Kirk Kerkorian, a boy who ran barefoot in the rich dirt of California's San Joaquin Valley before family financial chaos made him a city boy fighting for his place on the dirty sidewalks of Los Angeles. He was a tough guy who wept at funerals, a humble man privately proud of his accomplishments. A business genius who ignored his MBA advisors, a daring aviator and movie mogul, a gambler at the casinos and on Wall Street, who played the odds in both houses with uncanny skill. But I was already sold on this project the moment I discovered that he started with nothing and inherited nothing, yet he parlayed that nothing into billions of dollars. I never planned to write a biography of Kirk Kerkorian. We had never met. When I started, I knew no one among his advisors and friends. He was little more than a familiar name on the pages of the Los Angeles Times, my professional home for more than 36 years. Shortly after Kirk died, I received a call from HarperCollins editor Julia Chaifetz. She didn't know Kirk either, but she had just read his obituary in the New York Times. She, too, wanted to know more. This book is a tribute to her foresight, curiosity, and instinct for a good tale. We both underestimated the challenge. Kirk was also a very private man. He rarely did press interviews, never gave speeches, and treasured his privacy above all else. Many of his business aides and associates still believe that his privacy should be protected, even beyond the grave. Consider my first contact with Kirk's chief legal advisor, Patty Glazer. She responded by phone to my request for an introductory interview, catching me driving up Vermont Avenue on a sunny day near Griffith Park. I said, "Hello," and she got straight to the point. "No one is going to help you. No one from his inner circle will be available. We will not cooperate." I regret that adamant decision. Fortunately, there would be major exceptions to the official stonewall. Fortunately, too, Kirk's extraordinarily thin public record of interviews and personal insights would be offset by equally extraordinary discoveries. A collection of oral histories, filed away in the Special Collections Library at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, was a goldmine. Gaming pioneers, early Kerkorian partners, and then a 90-minute tape of Kirk himself telling stories about the early days of Vegas and his personal adventures. An excellent documentary for PBS called Flying the Secret Sky included excerpts from an on-camera interview with Kirk talking about his experiences with the Royal Air Force Ferry Command during World War II. Producer William Vanderkloot generously shared a full transcript of Kirk's interview. One other notable gem made available to the author was a wonderful family video with relatives and boyhood friends talking about growing up with Kirk. It was professionally produced and edited, but had never been released to the public. Kirk's 30-day wife, the former professional tennis star Lisa Bonder, was among those who declined to be interviewed for this book. She canceled our only scheduled interview, saying that she decided to tell her own story, to tell it myself, presumably in her own words and in her own book or article. However, details of Kirk's fraught relationship with Lisa can be found in the underground vaults of the Los Angeles Superior Court. That's where I read through reams of Kirk's and Lisa's sworn statements, correspondence, and deposition transcripts.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?